So I decided I'm going to try and build these, build the seats in the rear there, build them a little bit farther forward. I'm planning for a 5-foot deck in the front and a 5-foot deck in the rear, kind of to balance that out when the two guys arrive. So here we are. I'm about to wrap it up here for the day. This is kind of day 2, if you will. The second day working on it. I got the frame built up here around the seats. You can see the pedestals there where I'll be mounting the seats on them. I'll sit on it just like that. I need some more bracing underneath them because they're not quite strong enough for me to, feel secure and stuff. But you can actually see I scavenged and I found an old ladder, old aluminum ladder, and you'll see those are the 2 main legs for it. There's some parts from it there you can make out. But and I bought some stock, this aluminum, square aluminum as well, so I'm using some of that too. But frame's real sturdy down there on the floor. I could drop plywood on that right now and be done with that, so I don't think I'm doing any more of it. I want to brace this last one over here. I ran out of rivets, so a little bit of work to do. I'm making some progress, but overall day 2 of the build, and it's coming together. I'm going to plan for this to be the front deck here. This here is pretty strong. I'm still gonna, I might put some more bracing in there, but I'll tell you, I think if I put my plywood on it, it'll probably be just fine. But I'm working away at it. Good, just the right length. So now what I'll do is I'll just carve a little bit out of the bottom here so that it sits down flush up here at the top. And just it'll drop down in right with the aluminum stock. There we go. I'll do one for the other side now. So one of the things I managed to salvage from the old boat was the tub from an old live well. And I like to use the old stuff, so try to repurpose as much as we can. I think most trappers are pretty good at being salvage junkies, and I'm no exception to that, so I like to reuse the old stuff. So it's the end of my 4th day working on the boat here, and you can see I kind of have some things that are changed out. I have the back deck cut. That's it, leaning up right here. And so it's already set, lay down over there. But before I do that, I have a couple compartments that I'm putting in underneath, and build up the bracing a little bit just for where my old man will be standing most of the time. And I got the pedestal seat that'll go back there too, but that's where he'll fish from. Anyways, I'm going to put the live well in up here. I was working on that just a little bit. I got it cut out, dropped it in, and then did a little bit more bracing up here in the front. That piece right there is from the seat that I cut out for the live well, so I popped it out of there and placing it there. Again, I'm just trying to use up the materials I have, keep it light. So it's all aluminum and a couple pieces of treated lumber. Off my farmer's tan a little, but I got the deck cut, carpeted up front here. This piece is going to be my hatch, so this is going to be on a hinge and it'll flip up so I can stow stuff away. But for now, it's probably just going to be a loose piece, so it's just going to kind of sit in there. The deck's not fully done anyways, but I'm going to keep on piecing it together as the weeks go by, so it'll be a work in progress. But this weekend we do want to try and float it. Maybe catch a few fish off of it. So, got my 2 little compartments in. They're solid. That's really the only storage for say that I have, but they're nice and solid. Just plastic post sleeves, and I blocked the back off with some plexiglass and caulked it in. So that's the last time you'll pretty much see the frame. It's the rest of the video. It's going to be covered in the flooring with plywood that I have with carpet on it and stuff. hopefully we'll pick up a striper. Probably just a couple bass. But got the live well put in, but again, it's a work in progress. The live well is not functional, but it's started, you know what I mean? So. Want to say anything about the coon crap that's on the side of the bank?
Oh, go look for it.
Even when we're fishing, we're thinking about trapping. One of the upgrades that I forgot to do before I left was rod holders. So I got a 15 horse Merc on this back here. I have to run it with the choke on. No trouble, so if I shut the choke off, it runs for a minute, but then it starts to die. So I got to keep the choke on, because there's something with the mixture, you know, being lean or whatever. If you guys have any ideas for me, please let me know. I'm just trying to fine tune it here. So, anyway, it's a maiden voyage on the new boat, and we're pretty excited about it. So. Until next time, guys, see you on the trap line.